Good
Good
morning.
morning. Today is Mette.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm excited.
So can you introduce by yourself?
Yeah, I can try. So my name is Mette, and I'm a teacher at IPC. I have taught here for around 11 years, and for many of those years I've also been living on campus. My whole life has been IPC has been a big part of my life. Everything. Before IPC, I also have a background in natural resources and development and sustainability and climate, those kind of things. Yeah, I'm from Denmark.
So first question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite color and why?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's red. At least that was my childhood favorite color because of love and intensity and all of that. But over the years, I've decided that green is my favorite color because it's so beautiful, and I love everything with nature, and I feel like it also suits me better if I wear green. So now I actually still don't know. So for sure, childhood made it red, but now green. So.
Yeah, good. What did you love to do as a child?
Oh, I love to play outside with my sister and friends. We're playing all kind of games in the snow and in the mud and in all kind of building stuff. And but I also really like games where we would have roles and play the same kind of game in many days. So we would build up a whole imaginary world, either around a shopping kind of thing, so we would find random things and imagine that it would be one of us. So we were three girls playing this game. So one was the shopkeeper, the other one was taking care of the kids, the third one was free and having an off day, and then we swapped roles every day in the game. So but it was really sort of complicated to build up for many days. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it's fun.
What did you want to be when you were younger?
For many years I was not exactly sure of one thing. It was probably more a feeling of something creative, maybe something with being able to be outside sometimes, maybe something with having fun with other people. Then when I got a little bit older, I was thinking the main choice would be between either a dentist or studying anthropology. That was the formal education decision I had to make. I think I would have been a really good dentist too.
I think so.
Yeah. Although many people don't understand because they feel okay, then you're just torturing other people and being a real capitalist. Is that really what you want to do? And of course the answer is no, never. But on the other hand, then I could have earned a lot of money and given many of those money to projects around the world. So I would have been a dentist without borders and still sort of fulfilling that hope that I really have also today of making a positive difference in this world. I'm still trying my best. Yeah. So.
When you think of your education, how do you feel?
I feel extremely privileged. Absolutely. I've been so lucky and so privileged with having a choice and also having support from my family, in the sort of psychological way that they believed in my dreams and were supportive of me finding out what was right for me to do. And then of course also the support from the state, not only having access to good universities and other programs, because it was not just the studying, it was also the jobs I had on the side and so many things that made it really interesting. But also financially, that I could live in a university town, have my own place. It's extreme privilege, and I really wish that that was something that everybody could enjoy all over the world, and also the younger generation in my own country, they have less good opportunities than I had when I was to make the same kind of choice. Yeah, so it's really important.
Yeah. How do you think people should feel in a classroom?
I think, of course, people are people, and we all carry different emotions, and they change over time, and I think it's important that there's an acceptance that in a classroom we all do our best to get the most out of the time we have together, to get the best potential of the learning that's possible. But of course, sometimes you come in with a heavy blockage, other days you are very on top of things and have a lot to contribute with. So there needs to be some kind of emotional flexibility in the classroom, but of course it's important to feel heard, that everybody can feel listened to, that everybody can feel heard, and it's very important, that feeling of recognition, that we all have something valuable to share and to give in that setting, because we do, and it's really, really important that we don't overlook this potential. Yeah.
What is the point of education?
I don't know if there's like only one point. It's like many points, but it is to be able to learn, I would say, as a human being. So to keep on learning, to honestly keep on asking good questions. I was at a training when I was still quite young, and I think that's one of the best advices I've ever gotten in my life, that somebody was complimenting me for asking good questions, and they said, okay, keep asking good questions. Yes. And I felt like, okay, this is really a lesson that I will bring with me in my own life. And of course, one thing is asking questions in the classroom, but also being able to ask good questions in life. I feel like that's the most important lesson we can learn. And education is a super important help, because with education you can ask qualified, good questions, and you can keep on asking them, and to the right places, the right people. So I think if we are to summarize something, it's that power we are kind of cultivating by educating. Yeah.
What makes your heart sing? What makes your heart happy?
Puppies, ice cream, and sunshine. No.
Denmark.
Then I know. I mean, no. I think it gives me a lot of warmth in my heart. I mean, when people are like sometimes creating this magical feeling together of like this belonging, and yeah. So for instance, singing together or seeing each other. There's something important with that. It's also something that makes me happy is to try new things. For this term, it was the repair cafe that was like completely new for me.
Oh, really?
We started it only one term. So for me, that has been my sort of new, exciting.
Many people love repair cafe.
Yeah, it's a common thing, but it's the first one ever at a folk high school in Denmark. Yeah, so it's that's also fun.
They want to have the repair cafe class.
Yeah. I understand, because that's also giving a lot of joy. Honestly, to take care of things, to take care of that's, I think, a very important human potential that we are maybe not always living to the fullest potential.
So last question.
Yeah.
How has IPC changed, affected you? Oh,
that's a good question. A really good question. I think in some way it has kind of been a journey of healing. Because the thing is, in IPC, you kind of have to face a lot of your inner struggles because there's no way to hide. I mean, you are constantly exposed to a lot of different people, a lot of different situations, and with all of that, your truth is somehow revealed. So you have to know it and to deal with it. And I think that's a healthy journey.
Yeah.
It's also a difficult one. But I think that's one of the things where I feel like over the years, it's a slow inner change, but I do think that's an impact. Then another thing that I think that's probably the most important thing, and probably also what I can share and feel connected with a lot of other people about, that it's still giving me a lot of hope. I'm so happy to be part of this dream, how sometimes unrealistic it might seem, to bring people together, to live together, study, work, all of that. But the fact that it's still here and it's still possible, I think that's extremely beautiful. And I feel like that story is a story that I'm very happy about, I'm very proud about, and yeah, and that has changed me because the knowing of the possible utopia is very special. Yeah. So that's what I said. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Today was Mette.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you.